The water behind Bev looks cold.
I think that would be colder than my water, yes.
Seasonal scams are around.
Yep. Holiday scams are here.
It's like seasonal allergies.
Excuse me.
Yep.
I did get,
Amazon.
and I don't think it was a scam, but I thought it was. Somebody called, said they were from Verizon and they were offering a package promotion for 3 months. It would appear on the bill, but there would be a $15 offset for it for 3 months, and then we'd have to pay. And I said no. Next time we got the bill, it was on there.
Oh,
And the discount, so it zeroed out, but I don't want it on there.
No.
So I'm going to have to call them on my aged phone here.
Good luck. I don't know if you guys saw, I'll put in the email for next week. This morning that Google's suing some company that's doing massive scams via text.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah. I'll send that out next week since I just saw it this morning, but it will, I'm sure, be a developing story and probably will be years before anything comes of it.
We got Bill there.
Morning, y'all.
Search for
My
it.
suggestion for everybody is always, before I do tech support, have you tried Googling it? And
Yes.
then have you tried YouTubing it?
You know, Lynn and I caught up briefly Sunday, and when I'm home, I attend Sunday morning on YouTube rather than the link that's in the email. And there's a chat thing like a lot of YouTube. And for several weeks, I tried just posting good morning. And once I got a response, but that was it. Other than that hung out there for the whole service. And I just wondered if there was an opportunity for Westminster to, meet and greet, or at least greet people who check in there. And I'm guessing there's probably about 50. Is that right, Lynn?
Yeah, I think YouTube varies week to week, but between 50 and 120.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. I think it is good. We just need the manpower to do it.
Yeah.
Phone, which I got this summer. When I'm in the apartment and back here in my nerve center, is what we call our room here, it picks up the Wi-Fi and it's fine. And if I go around the house, it's fine elsewhere. If I go out, leave the apartment and come back and say, go into the living room, and it's lost the signal and I can't pick it up. If I come back into this room, it picks it up and then it'll hold wherever I go around the house or around the apartment. It did not do that at all with the former phone.
Huh. Is there a setting on it that, isn't like save
On the
network?
phone?
Yeah. Do you have to put in the password every time?
No.
Huh. You just need to.
Yeah, I'm signed in. It does not pick up the Wi-Fi. But if I come back in the room, what's that?
Where's your router?
In the room where I am now. It's right under the table here.
Can you move it to somewhere else in the house? That would
Not easily.
I see.
Is it in the
I mean-
center of your place?
Mhm. But
Yeah.
as soon as I walk in, it picks up the signal. I walk back to the other room and it'll stay there as long as I'm in the house. If I leave the apartment.
But then you leave and come back.
It loses the signal.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to refresh it by coming in here to this room.
Mm-hmm.
It's annoying.
Yes. Yes.
So if I want to pick up email or something in the living room or the bedroom, um, and
Can
then I have,
you said it's under your desk. Can you put it on top of the desk? I wonder if like anytime there's barriers, like walls and things, I wonder that seems small in the scheme of things.
Mhm.
Um,
I could try that.
and it seems like your place is not big enough to need an extender or booster to
Oh, it
do.
works
I was
fine
just
once
thinking of that. Yeah.
it works fine once I get the signal. I can go anywhere in the apartment. I don't lose it.
Huh. That's the most. Have you tried
And
restarting your phone since it's been an issue?
yes,
Huh. What model of is your phone again?
Galaxy. Where do I find that out?
Oh.
Settings.
Yeah, settings about. And do you have
About
Verizon?
Galaxy A16 5G. Have Verizon.
Um,
It's not life and death. I just have to walk up and get it refreshed connection.
I'm looking to see if the internet has like are other people complaining about this. Um,
And it's just picking up the Wi-Fi. It's not a problem with cell phoning, or if I went to data, it would pick up that. It's picking up the Wi-Fi from the router.
it it tries suggesting you forget your network and then reconnect it and ensure that when you reconnect it, there's a auto reconnect enable in the Wi-Fi advanced settings.
Okay, I'll give that a try.
There's a video. Let me see. I don't know if it's helpful at all. I can put it in the chat for you. It's 3 minutes unless other people want to watch the video. But
It's not that important.
it is important. That is from
Have you noticed that I've seemed frustrated?
You're always frustrated, Bob.
Oh, Chuck.
We're technology just makes everybody frustrated all the time.
Exactly.
That's the truth.
But
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
but I know the new kiosk systems will sometimes lose the Bluetooth connection for the printers, and I have to hit forget device and then reinstall it, and it's fine. But that's
So you understand.
so. I'd say the 26 I had more of a learning curve than I have with other ones previously. So to each his own.
Have there been any recent, like, those emails of Leah requesting bank cards and
I have not heard of any Westminster staff scams in the last few months. I think the last round was, but I know this time of year in particular, they ramp up. So be warned, especially Amazon scams.
Oh, yeah. Do you have an Amazon account? Can I order something on it?
Your package has been lost. Needs
Mm.
delivery. Please confirm.
We share an account with our daughter-in-law.
Lots of stuff for one occasion and returned. Instead of going out to the mall and trying it all on,
Yeah.
you can try it on at home and pick what you want and send everything else back.
Yeah. It is easy.
And
Yeah, and I don't know, there's growing movements with the online retail shopping where they're
Mhm.
cutting back on the free returns
Mhm.
because it's such a problem, and if people open it, then they have to discount it for returns, and things get damaged, and so more and more companies are not doing the free return type things. Um, so
well,
I think we're living in this short era of really nice free returns. Um, so enjoy it now. And you're also noticing that with Amazon too. I don't know, there's been a couple things where they don't even want you to return it because it's cheaper for them to just pitch it than to return it and restock it.
Yeah, we've had that once or twice. We tried to return something and they didn't want it. They gave us a credit, but we didn't have to send it back.
Mm-hmm.
You're paying for that one way or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
somebody is.
Hmm.
I do like now that they let you like do a drop off at like UPS or something, and it's just like a slit, like a slot, and you don't even have to box it up. They just come and pick it up. Um so
Yeah.
Well, they throw it all into a great big box that they have over there, depending on what
right,
you're taking back. They throw
right.
it in a great big box, and when the big box is full, then they package it up and send that back with 16 different returns in it or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very efficient.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness we have a close UPS.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Boscos used to do that same thing that, you know, you could return stuff there and you didn't have to wrap it or repackage it or anything because they would just do the same thing. They'd throw it into a bin, and then when the bin was full, they'd package it up and send it back. But I don't know whether they're doing that anymore. They're this year at least. Haven't
Mm-hmm.
seen anything that way.
Yeah. And another thing that's been more in the news and folks are being aware of is Amazon with their Prime deals aren't actually doing Prime deals. It's all like false advertising. They're raising and lowering things. So you think
Mm-hmm.
you're getting deals and you're not.
Yeah.
So that will probably be check that out for like Black Friday if you're a Black Friday type shopper or Cyber Monday.
Hmm.
These big companies. So
Black Friday.
Sure. Yeah, some of them say they have like they supply the ink. Anyone have thoughts? Because my printer's dead. It prints like 4 lines and it's like it just has a mind of its own.
Chuck's our resident printer advisor.
That's what I
I
thought.
I like Hewlett Packard. Yeah, I've had a number of HP uh, printers that have not caused me any problems.
Same here.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of them sending you ink all the time because in most cases you don't use as much ink in a timely fashion that they're going to send it to you. So you're going to end up stockpiling ink and it may end up drying up.
Yeah.
We don't do
Uh,
that.
yeah. Every printer nowadays, I think, comes with some kind of an option like that that you can opt out of. when when you set up your printer. Uh, mine all have, a black cartridge and a tricolor that I either get at Amazon. Staples prices are pretty good. Walmart
Mhm.
prices are good. They're all within like $1 of each other. So if you're ordering from Amazon for something else, you can throw in cartridges and you won't have to worry about shipping. But Staples, Walmart, Target,
But at
they're
least
all
Staples
within.
does give you, when you recycle the cartridges, you get a couple dollars credit
Yeah.
on
If you have an
yeah,
account there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you have an
yeah,
account.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can recycle your cartridges at Staples, and I do
yeah.
that frequently.
I've always done that.
Yeah,
I was surprised when we moved here and there was no Office Depot at all.
there used to be, but they went out of business in this area.
Yeah,
I
because that
think they
was,
went out of business.
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
national.
I
no,
think they went
we,
belly up.
we still have one in Maryland. My neighbor works there.
Mm.
Hmm.
So, and we
There
had
used to be
one.
an Office Max too.
Yeah, I kind of think they might have merged
That was
Maybe
a
with
they
Office
were
Bethesda.
the.
Depot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't have them anymore either.
I think that sounds right.
Years ago, and I had a deal with San Diego division where they make the printers, and it's basically been the same. I mean, we buy printers to incorporate in laboratory data systems, is how I first got exposed to it. And it's still the same basic technology, just refined. And I think they probably have more experience building printers than just about anybody else.
Yeah.
I know I turned it on yesterday. We'd been gone for 8 days and I hadn't used it a few days before that or hadn't tried it. And I was like, I'm just gonna try, I gave it a long
Mhm.
break. And sure
Uh-huh.
enough, it started and it printed, like 6 lines and then shot the paper out and I can't do my credit card bills without,
Um, that company is a church database system. Um, so there are very few church database systems. One's what our old system was, Realm. This one's Planning Center. There's Breeze. There's Servant Keeper. Um, so it's different ones doing different things. Church center, planning center, tend to be the ones that we have found so far the most congregant friendly. Um, which I think is one reason that churches are going to that. And if you're using just the database side, it is free for the church. So for smaller congregations, I think that's a key benefit for them. Um, but if you do more advanced things like the check-ins and registrations, that's when it can get pricey. Um, so I think and the nice thing about them too is depending on your size, they raise the, fees versus this is for every congregation. Um, so I think that's why some people like them, but yeah, I feel like most people are starting to switch to planning center
Okay.
because they're frustrated with all the others.